Hey guys, I want to introduce myself. My name is Casey. I wanted to welcome you guys to mediation today. Thank you for your time coming. We have set aside about 2 hours today for this mediation. The purpose of this mediation is to work out a mutually acceptable agreement between the both of you. Does that sound good to everybody? Okay. My role today here is I'm a very neutral party. I'm not a judge. I'm not a lawyer. I can't answer any legal questions for you. All I can do is help you guys work out an agreement that is acceptable for both parties. The process today is each of you are going to describe your situation. The plaintiff will go first and give me their side of the story, and then the defendant will go second. After you guys have both told me the situation, we are going to see if you guys can agree on any issues. We're going to generate and examine solutions, and then we're going to write an agreement today if that is reached. I just want to reiterate that anything you guys say here today is completely confidential. I will not repeat anything outside of this room. Any notes that I have taken during this mediation will be destroyed after I'm finished. And you guys both have papers sat in front of you so that if you have anything you want to say while the other person's talking, you can just write it down, and whenever it's your turn to speak, you can tell the other party or tell me what you're feeling. If at any point in time there comes a need for a caucus, that means that I will take each party out of the room and talk to you individually, and anything that is said within this mediation or within this caucus is said completely in confidence, and I will not tell the other party unless you have given me explicit instructions to do so. I'm going to read you guys this consent form, and then after I'm finished reading it, you guys can sign it for me so I know that you understand. I understand that all files and notes of Mountain Mediation Services and its mediators are confidential. There are expectations to this rule. A mediator can be compelled to testify about the mediation in cases involving juvenile abuse, neglect, or dependency, abuse, neglect, or exploitation of a disabled adult, disciplinary proceedings before the North Carolina State Bar, felony trials in criminal acts, violence, or threats of violence made during mediation that endanger a person or property. Number 2, if the parties reach an agreement, Mountain Mediation will forward the dismissal form to the DA once any applicable fees are paid. Number 3, I agree that I will not hold Mountain Mediation Services responsible for any agreements made or failure to reach an agreement during mediation. I understand that mediators are neutral parties and cannot give legal advice or assist in a case. I further understand that the mediators and Mountain Mediation Services will give no opinion regarding the legal effect of this consent to mediation or any agreement that is reached as a result of mediation. If I have a legal question, I may request a continuance of the mediation in order to consult with an attorney of my choice. Number 5, I understand the Mountain Mediation Services mediators and staff has judicial immunity from any civil action except in the case of willful or wanton neglect. Number 6, I understand that weapons and physical conflict are not permitted at Mountain Mediation Services. I also understand and agree that Mountain Mediation retains the right to report any crimes committed on these premises. Do you guys agree with these rules that I have read to you? Okay, thank you for that. The ground rules that I have set up for us today is only one person talks at a time. There will be no interruptions. You guys are going to first talk to me, and then if at any point in time you need to talk to the other person, I will allow you to do so. There will be no weapons. We need to turn off all cell phones so that there's no interruptions, and we need to be polite when the other person is talking. Do you guys have any questions for me today? Okay, if not, thank you, and we will get started.